Hey guys, welcome back. This is what we're making. I changed it up just a hair. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm gonna add this stuff into the meat. I'm gonna go grab the meat. I'm also gonna grab my stuff here. Okay. Right in there. Put this in the microwave so that it can be added to the meat. This is parsley, basil, dried oregano, dried garlic, onions, peppers. Again, they don't ask for peppers, but for my mother's recipe, it would have bell peppers. So, and I happen to agree that goes very well with ground beef. I use my little paddle for ground beef. This is a mixture of the three cheeses. This is the ricotta, the mozzarella, and parm. And I left a little bit of mozz and my fiesta blend to mix together on top. Again, the original recipe called for cottage cheese. I use ricotta, which are interchangeable actually. In recipes like this, and I found that out because there was another recipe that my mother and I used to make called for either or. So. Okay. Now, we're going to wrap this. It's 80% ready. So, it does say to drain it before you add the stuff to it, but there isn't going to be enough fat to drain it, so I don't think. Well, I usually use the other burner, but I'm going to go ahead and use this one. There we go. Okay. Yep, I'm going to go watch Till. I'm actually going to bring my laptop in my room while I watch it, type up that list. Now that I have that table, I have the option to bring it in my room comfortably while I'm watching the movie. So that's nice. Or if I want to bring it in my room at night or on a Sunday when I just want to sit and, write the next month's shows, stuff like that, I can do that. In the evening, when I go to curl up, like I said, write the next month's shows or whatever the case may be, research the shows. I can do that, which is why I got that. Now, what I'm going to do here, since most of the herbs are over there, is I'm going to grab the hamburger. Whoops. Yeah, that's chicken. The hamburger seasoning, which is going to put up here. Okay. This stuff is made for this. And I used unsalted butter, by the way. I'm reasonably sure that they don't want you to cook lasagna at all, which is weird, but I'm gonna check the recipe a second time. Okay. Yes, working need that anyway, as needed. So, yeah. So, yeah. I actually have a box of the pre-cooked. I don't think it. What the whole grain? Oh, I didn't realize I had a box of lasagna. I'm going to use the whole grain. I thought I only had a small box of the pre-cooked. I actually. Oops. So, that's okay. I'm using whole grain lasagna. Yeah, that's going to be some better crazy. So let's give this a piece. Whoa. Yeah, let's use this one. Is that another minute? I'm here. I'm not the Food Network guys. I don't know how to make it so it shows both. Actually, it would if the camera were back here, but I really have a way to put that. I mean, I could come up with a contraption with the handheld tripod thing. Actually, when I get my selfie stick back, that has a tripod on the bottom of it that I could actually stand on this side of the stove, or this side, depending on what side I'm cooking on. That would actually do the job. So, that's for my phone. That's okay. Yeah, this doesn't need to be drained because this is, oh, about my dreams last night. For some strange reason, I dreamt about 2 accidents. Oh, maybe it was all the history I was watching with all the heads, but all the skulls that they were finding. But I dreamt about garbage man leaving the house or something along those lines, and getting into an accident, and he lost his head. But when he did, his eyes came flying out, and his eyes landed in my house. And I'm calling 911, and it took forever for them to come and retrieve the eyeballs. It was the most disgusting thing. Oh, yeah. Opening it. And that is hard to pull up anyway. There it is. Because it's made a base. Stop. Okay, now we're talking. I'm actually finish up in the meat. Hi. Ouch. I'm going to turn it down because I'm pretty much all the red out of it. What I don't want it to do is actually fry. That makes sense. What I mean by that is I don't want it to turn dark brown. Sometimes it's hard. On the edge, you know what I mean? And plus, I'm going to be putting the tomato products in, so I don't want. A little bit. Seems like that piece got way brown. It's one of the reasons that you keep moving it around. See, there's no liquid in here. There's like no liquid in here to drain, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's the tomato sauce. There's my little paddle. There's my little paddle. Get the tomato paste out. Oh. There we go. Okay. And start mixing this together. What I might need, since this is not tomato sauce, and this is very thick, what I might need to do is add a drained can of tomato, which is fine. Yeah, because this is this is very thick. Tomato sauce is thinner than tomato soup, so this would have been the right texture. That's only true difference. This might work, actually, because it's going to thin over time as it cooks. Oh, and I need to put water in here anyway, they said, so I'm going to put a ton. They said to add water to this. Moisture content. So, which will reconstitute the soup a little bit. So, there. I just used most of the small can, the tomato paste size can. If you're interested in the amounts, that's perfect. Turn that off. Now we start building. Okay, let's do this. Let's bring you guys over here so you can see the structure that you bring this over here. Okay. Thing to do is a layer of the hamburger. It's gonna go in thirds, they said. But my problem is I have an absolutely huge slow cooker, so I think you're talking about the size that my mother had when I was growing up. So I have to do it less than thirds. Ooh. Less than thirds. Then, okay, got that. 1/4 of the ground beef, okay. Mixture into a 5-quart slow cooker. layer 1/3 of the noodle over the ground beef. Breaking it doesn't necessary. I'm not going to worry about that, but I dropped this particular noodle on the floor because A, my floor is clean, B, I'm the only one eating it, and C, it's dry. So not a big deal. And messy in there. Wish I had a light on that, but then we put one-third of this on there. Don't try to spread this out too much. It's too thick to do that, but I mean, you can use the cottage cheese. It probably make for a slightly healthier dish, although I did use a little fat and I used part skim mozzarella. So, and of course the noodles are what they are, so whole grain. So yeah. Okay, that's that layer. Then we start over, right? Yep. Layer, over the new layer. Repeat. Noodle and mozzarella layer. Twice. Top with beef. Okay. Then I'm doing them sideways like that. Putting them in like that. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. And he wants one more layer of this on top of that. This is a weird layering process, I must admit. You know, for a lasagna, because usually there's meat in every layer, but like in every, it's just weird. But anyway, it has its process. I'm gonna follow it. There we go. Okay. Twice. It says do that twice. Well, that is the second layer. Then I'll put this on and then do the meat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And do the meat. Okay. Top with the remaining meat. Okay. Here we have it. All the remaining meat sauce. This is a pound of ground beef here. But I wanted to make sure that I had enough to freeze some. I will let you know later how this comes out. Okay, I have a little bit of this left, so I'm just gonna not enough to fully cover the meat, which doesn't matter. Then every lasagna is topped with cheese, with shredded cheese. Every lasagna. So we have that. And mozz, which again is part skim, so it's a lot better in terms of its mixing it with the Fiesta blend, and that should make it less stretchy, I hope. There we go. There you go. Now that is a lasagna top. I'm going to put this on low because, yeah, I don't want it to burn. So, there it is. Now, like I said, I did change up a couple things. Like I did the top, so you're supposed to top a lasagna, but in here, close it up, long, turn it on. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Nope. Low. Low. Okay. And cook. Does say cook on low, right? Yeah, low. 4 to 5 hours. That's something you really want to cook on low. So, with all that cheese and tomato and all things that burn so easily. So, I will give you a sneak peek of that later. And let you know how it tastes tomorrow. I have others, but it's okay. It's a good mess. And I like that I can actually make this twice with the ingredients, the most ingredients that I have. They're in my sink until I clean out my dishwasher, which may or may not be today. So, I'll let that cook, do its thing. There's Sunday dinner made. So let's try that Wii game, shall we? I'm excited. So I'll see you for that video. And then I'll go watch Till, and I'll give it a review for you. Yeah, see, this has a small tripod as well, the handheld device. I'm going to have to do some experimenting. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Wii, you draw. So, I'll see you in a moment or two. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for all of you who have, or to all of you who have. I am very blessed and grateful for that. I will see you in a few. Have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless you. Bye, guys. Mwah.